Over the last few months, we've covered incredible science stories from around the world. From sporting superstars at the 2024 Paralympic Games in Paris to extreme weather events across the United States. From tiny sea creatures to giant pumpkins. Here are some of the most unique science stories from this season of Twig Science Reporter, including some you may not have heard about. The animal kingdom has been full of surprising stories, including sea lions equipped with cameras helping scientists to map the ocean floor, and crafty raccoons using their problem-solving skills to open latches and access food. But these weren't the only animals learning new skills this year. Earlier this month, scientists at Berlin Zoo filmed an elephant named Mary using a hose to take a shower. Elephants are one of a small number of animals, other than humans, that are known to use tools. But researchers were impressed with how skillfully Mary was able to use the hose to rinse her body. And they were even more surprised when her neighbor started squeezing the hose, which they think may have been an attempt to sabotage Mary's shower. Many of this year's other big science stories came from space, including the launch of NASA's Europa Clipper. This space probe is currently on its way to Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, to learn more about its icy surface. It is scheduled to arrive in 2030. Luckily, another space mission is due to finish much sooner. Back in June, astronauts Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore found themselves stuck on the International Space Station a lot longer than expected.
And that's the nature of what we do,
Their trip was meant to last 8 days, but a fault in their spacecraft meant it was unsafe to use for the return journey. Instead, they have had to wait until NASA could send a replacement spacecraft to bring them home. And months later, they're still there. Long periods in space can have a negative effect on astronauts' bodies. Muscles can weaken, and bones can become less dense, making them more likely to fracture. Recently, Williams addressed rumors that the extended time in space was damaging her health.
Oh, there's a lot of changes that go on up here, but I'm, it's funny. I think there's some rumors around outside there that I'm losing weight and stuff. No, I'm actually right at the same amount. Butch and I have been up here for a number of months. We've been on the workout gear. We've got a bike, we got a treadmill, and we got weightlifting equipment. And I could definitely tell that weightlifting, which is not something I do all the time, has definitely changed me. So I think my body has changed a little bit.
NASA has confirmed that both astronauts are still in good health ahead of their expected return to Earth early next year. And we'll be back next year, too, with more incredible science news. Until then, take a look back through previous episodes of Twig Science Reporter for more on many of this year's stories.